We got to talk about the men's 1500-meter freestyle because Finke from the USA, wow, we saw him destroy everyone on the final 50 of the 800. And let's go ahead and just zoom in here on the splits because it is ridiculous. He came home in a 25.7, finishing the mile, finishing the 1500. It's not like he went a 25.7 on the end of a 100 free or a 200 free or a 400 free or an 800 free. He went 25.7. Guys, that's really fast. I mean, most of you guys watching this stream, you may have never even seen someone go 25 off of a flat start, let alone do it at the end of a 1500-meter freestyle. That's basically me going all out off the block, just race pace. He did it from a push after doing 1450 meters. That is blazing. Even this guy from Ukraine came back in a 26.7, which is really, really fast. Wow. I mean, this, we don't want to undersell that. That is very impressive. This is solid. 27.7, but when you're going a 25.78 on the finish, that's just ridiculous. I mean, the time, right, 14:39, nothing too crazy. When we look at the world record's a lot faster. Sun Yang, you can say what you want about him. But at the end of the day, to get first, second, or third, it came down to that final 50. And Finke just passed everyone. Everyone. He was not in the lead. At one point, he was in fourth place in the first half of the race. And then on the second half, he started to make his move. But these guys came home really strong. He just came home stronger. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments of this incredible, incredible performance at the finish. Wow. Is that an American record for Finke? I'm not sure, actually. We know Connor Yeager has stepped up and performed. He swam this event the last Olympics. Not sure if it's an American record. At my state meet this past weekend, a 14-year-old went 24.7. Yeah, probably in the 50 freestyle. Oh, my God. What if Finke starts finishing his race earlier? Would that make him even faster, given that's a strength for him? Yes and no. So in training, what most likely is happening is Finke is able to turn it into another stroke. So it's very easy to look at it here. So he goes from holding 29.4, 29.4, 28.6, and then all of a sudden a 25. So it's not like he can find a middle ground. He's either going all out or he's going 29 mids. That's how he trains. Look how consistent. 29.5, 29.6, 29.6, 29.2, 29.5, 29.6, 29.4, 29.5. So do you see how he's so consistent? 29.6, 29.4, 29.6, 29.3, 29.5. So he basically has two gears. So he can't just all of a sudden start holding 29.0. So he could turn it on a little bit earlier, but it's not going to make his overall time that much faster. If anything, this is a huge asset as a racer to be able to come home in that 25.7. So that's an asset that the other swimmers don't have, and that's why he's able to make stuff happen. Beautiful to watch. Great distance per stroke, and apparently it was 0.17 off the American record. Ooh, so close. I think he'll get there. Man, that's a great time to finish the 200 freestyle. Yeah, let's add that up. But what did he go in the 200 freestyle? His last 200, right? He went 29, 29, 28, 25. So he came back in a 54. Wow. So what was that? 152? He came back in a 152. If he went 58 and 54, that means he went 152. Very impressive. Very impressive. He said in the interview that his coach would yell at him, and he had the voice of his coach in his head telling him to switch gears. So that's really fascinating. More rhythm, better time. He'd have energy. Yeah, I mean, these guys are training. Yeah, he's like a manual transmission car. He can just turn it into another gear. U.S. swept the long-distance races in the Olympics. Well, sort of. You got to remember, there's only two distance races, and Bobby Finke won both of them. He won the 800 and the 1500. Remember, the 800 is a new event in the Olympics. It wasn't contested before, so you always got to factor that stuff in. Finke can go 26.5 back-to-back 50s. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know about 53. That would have been disgusting. Oh, God. Tom Dean finished in a 26.8, the 200 free. But again, remember, there's two different gears. So holding 26.26 is a lot more difficult than going 28 and then 26. So that's a different ball game. Fenk and Ledecky have opposite strategies. That is true. I +1 on that.